Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer related video. This is a beer unboxing and Baz has gone wild in the online aisles. So placed a big order with Trembling Madness. Why? Well, I'm doing it's not a live, but I'm doing a podcast with Chad's Beer Reviews, and he said about doing this beer on the video, which is Tint Meadow one. So because that was one he could easily pick up, but I've had to order it in. So I figure, being as I've got to order it in, I might as well order a big order from Trembling Madness, get me free delivery, and I'll be getting some money from YouTube in the next day or two. So I would have spent it on beer anyway. So it's worked out quite handy, really. So we've got a big order from Trembling Madness. Like I said, very good service, it's got to be said. I ordered this yesterday on my lunch break. I think it was just gone 1:30. It was shipped out yesterday, and it's not even 12 o'clock today yet, or it's about 12 o'clock, and it has turned up already. Literally, as I got here, he just dropped it off at a neighbour's, so about 11:45, less than 24 hours, and the delivery is on the doorstep. So we got two big boxes. That's the smallest one of the two. So let's get cracking, get it open and see what we get. I'm not going to say I remember all the prices of these beers. I will probably got a bit of paper in there that I can show you or tell you what the prices are, but the whole order coming at £77. I always order over 75 quid because postage is £7.50, so it makes more sense really to get 7.50's worth of beer, if you like, or you know, if you're at 68 quid, say for instance, order 7.50 quid, £7.50 more of beer, so you don't have to pay the delivery. So that's what I've done basically. Right, so what have we got here? We got lots of this fucking stringy stuff that's no doubt going to make a right mess of my bloody dining room now. We'll get that out for now. We've got a couple of snacks in here. I see a couple of snackety snacks, so the grandkids could have them. What did they give us? We got a couple of bazookas. A couple of bazookas they chucked in for us. So the grandkids can have them. Now to keep them happy. I'm still taking some more cardboard out of the first box, so please bear with me. Could I have done this first? I could have. But I figure I'll do it now. Get the review out while I'm at home as well quickly. And I've only come home now, literally just because I am waiting for paint to dry. So this is the first box. There's 7 beers in this one. So let's start pulling them out and seeing what we get and what we've got coming up. So I got a couple from this brewery now. American brewery, Sierra Nevada. And this is their Cosmic Little Thing IPA. And it's a hazy double IPA. It's a 568ml can. So this is a British pint. And it's coming in at 8% ABV. Looks like the receipt's in the other box probably, but I think that was £6.25. So there we go. All these beers will be coming up for review, and obviously the Tint Meadow one will be on the podcast thing that I'm doing with Chad's Beer Reviews. Doing that on Saturday night. It will be up Sunday by all accounts. Right, next one is, I can't pronounce this brewery. It's a German brewery. They're out of Berlin, and it's First Viacek, or Viacek. They do some cracking beers. I've had a couple of theirs, so I thought I'd try this one. And this is a can of their Cella, and it's a Mexican style lager, which is a bit naughty because it did actually say Pilsner on the website. But they do some good stuff, so it'll be interesting to try that one. 442ml can. No, it's not. Yeah, 440ml can. It's saying alcohol, 42% volume. I think what they actually mean, 4.2%. So we got that coming up. Next one out is another one from Sierra Nevada. And I saw this and I had to try this. And this is their Atomic Torpedo IPA. It's an Imperial IPA, 1 pint, proper UK pint, 568ml, and that is coming in at 9.2% ABV. So it's a whopper, £6.50 that one. Can't remember what that was, £3 something, I think, maybe a little bit more. We've got another one from America now, I'm certain it is, and it's from Threes Brewing. There we go. And it's all or nothing. And it's an American pint can, and it's a West Coast IPA. This was reduced, I think. This is 6.8%. Let me see where they're out of. By 3 Trees. 100 Clinton Street, Framboise. MA, Framingham. So I'm going to guess it says MA, Massachusetts possibly. Not sure. But there we go. West Coast IPA. I think that was £5.80 odd instead of about £8, something like that. So we got some breweries, beers from breweries that aren't English, which is quite nice to try different stuff. We got the other one now from First Viacek or Vacek out of Berlin, and this is a can of their Pilsner Lager. Lovely artwork. 440ml can coming in at 5% ABV. Again, something like £3.65 or something like that. So there we go. Another one out this box. Now this is a Czech beer. I tried going through a lot of the different countries because I wanted to get some different stuff. There is some Oktoberfest beer in here, but I didn't want to go full on Oktoberfest. So what we've got here is one from, I'm not sure what the brewery is. Oh yeah, there now. Jarosovska Pivovar or Jarosovsky Pivovar Czech beer, and this is their IPA. There we go. It's a big can, 500ml can, and this is coming in at 6.5% ABV. Can't remember how much it was. I'll tell you all the prices when I get that thing out the other box. Pardon me. And last but not least out of this box is one from the UK. It's from Staggeringly Good out of Portsmouth, and this is their Hoptoberfest unfiltered lager, 5.4%. Think it was about £3.60. It's in a 440ml can, and I love that artwork. I love that artwork. So there you go. That's the first box. So I've got another one to rip open now and make a mess everywhere else, which is what we're going to do right now. This one is a massive box. This is just full of everything. Beers I bought. I think £77. I think I've got 21 beers in here. You'd like to think they'd chuck me a few more sweeties, wouldn't you, for 77 quid? But hey ho, let's get this cardboard out. The missus will be going nuts when I get home, because there'll be bloody foam and everything everywhere. Right, next beer out. I'll get the other one out. Now, this is the one that I will be doing with Chad's Beer Reviews on Saturday, which will be going up in podcast form, and I'll share the link at the time. It's Tint Meadow English Trappist Ale. I have had it, but I thought I'd do a video with him on this. 330ml bottle. I got two, 7.4%. And I got two just because he tells me that theirs come in 600ml bottles. So I figure I'm going to need two just to keep up with him, if you like. So yeah, they'll be coming up. Had it before. Really good beer. £3.10 English Trappist Ale. 7.4%, 330ml. Well worth it. So I got two of them. And while I was on the site as well, I noticed that they had their other beer. And this is one that I haven't reviewed. So that's why I picked it up. So it will be up for review. And it's Tint Meadow and their Blonde Ale. There we go. 330ml. 5% ABV, and I think that was also £3.10, if not £2.99. £2.99 actually. Yeah. So that will be coming up for review. Gonna have to make some room here. I'm gonna have to do one at a time, I think. So we got some German stuff coming up. We got some German Oktoberfest beers and some UK ones. Now, they're not all actually Oktoberfest ones, the German ones. Like this one, for example. Now, I've had this beer before. I went to Berlin or Dusseldorf a long time ago, picked it up, tried it, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to pick it up and review it. And we've got a bottle of Schlosser out. And it's an old beer, as they like to call it, 500ml, and that's coming in at 4.8% ABV. And you know what? I cannot see a receipt, so I'm going to struggle to tell you all the prices of these, probably around the £3 mark. So we got that one. Next one is Monshoff, and this is their Schwarz beer. So it's a dark beer. 500ml bottle coming in at 4.9%. I do love these old flicky top things. Really good. I don't think I've had anything from Monshoff. So looking forward to that one as well. There we go. Again, a lot of these German ones are around that £3. Well, say £3. Some £3, maybe up to £3.70. But like I say, I can't tell you at the moment. I would have to look them up again. There's me other bottle of Tint Meadow that I will be drinking Saturday with Chad. La-di-da-di-da. You'd have thought we've got some more of these out, wouldn't you? Right. Oh, quite surprised here. I thought this would have been a bigger bottle, unless it's bigger than I think. And what we've got is from Braybrook. And I swear that is an English brewery. Yeah, they're out of Leicestershire. Braybrook Farm. And this is their Harvest Fest Beer 2024. This is a Marzen style lager. It is coming in at, I will find the ABV at some point, coming in at 5.4%. And it's only a 330ml bottle. So I feel a little bit shafted by that, because that was about, I'm certain that was about £3.80. So yeah, I was hoping that was going to be a bigger one by the looks of it. But hey ho, it's another sort of fest beer we can look at. You know me, I'm a fussy sod. I like to get big bottles of beer, or they got to be massive ABVs. Right, next one is one that you can quite easily pick up in Germany, just off the shelf sort of thing. It's almost like a supermarket sort of a beer, I guess. And it's from Berliner Kindle, and this is a bottle of their Weissbier. And I think that was, but yeah, it's only 3%. I didn't look at that, did I? I think it was only £1.99, I think. 1.99 or 2.99, but it's a Weizen. It's coming in at 3%, and it's 330ml. But again, picked it up to get into a little bit of the Oktoberfest sort of mood, if you like. Next one now. This is from a brewery that is one of the big six in Munich, and what we are looking at is one from Hofbrau, or will be when I get to review it. Hofbrau, and this is their Munchen Weiss, 500ml, roughly about the £3.50 mark-ish. 5.1% ABV. There we go. Next one, once I dig it all out, is an Austrian beer. Now, I was hoping to pick a couple more up, but I think there was quite a few sours in there, and I didn't fancy picking them up. So the only one I've got is from Stiegl, and this is a bottle of their Stiegl Weiss. And again, I think this was only about £2.99. 500ml, and that is coming in at 5.1% ABV. So we've got American, we got German, we got British or English, we've got Czech, we've got Austrian, we got all sorts here. Right, next one, another German one, and it's from Brauhaus Binkert, and this is a bottle of their Hells. Again, like I say, anywhere from £3 to £3.70 these beers. Half a litre bottle, 500ml, coming in at 4.9%. And we keep digging. We keep digging for beers. We keep digging. Right. Now, this is one that I've never had before at all. And it's, again, another one of the big six. And it's from Hacker Shaw. And this is their Oktoberfest beer. Again, a lovely bottle with that clippy thing. Half a litre, 500ml, coming in at 6% ABV. Now I think we're down to the last three now, by the looks of it. Yep, we're down to the last three. Or there's another sweet in there, and I think there's another one in the bottom, so I'm going to have to have a good old nosy afterwards. I don't think I'm going to have to nosy for the bottles, because I'm going to know where they are. Right, another Oktoberfest beer, and my mate JB over at Northern Southerners reviewed this, and he reckons this is possibly the best. This is probably the best Oktoberfest beer he has ever had, and it's from Augustiner Brau Oktoberfest beer, 500ml bottle. There we go. I think this was £3.70. This one, and it is coming in at 6.3% ABV. I got a feeling there's going to be some cracking German ones here. I'm hoping that is going to be an absolute belter. It's down to the last two. Another bottle, and we're in Germany again with this one. And it's from Hummelbrau. And this, Merkendorfer, is it? Hummelbrau. And this is a bottle of their Keller beer. 500 ml. That's what I like about the Germans. 500 ml. None of this half measures. And this is coming in at, Jesus Christ, 4.9% ABV. There we go. And the final beer now, coming up for review at some point, is another big one. It's another German one. And I love this label. This is fantastic. And it is from Augustiner Brau. Again, and this is a bottle of their Dunkel. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. Excuse me. 500 ml bottle. And the ABV on this is 5.5 or 5.6%. I can't see that properly. It looks, but it's 5.5 or 5.6%. So there you go. We've got 21 beers here. All of them will be looked at some point, and they will all be up on a video in some way or another. Like I say, I've reviewed that one before, but I'll be taking a look at that with Chad from Chad's Beer Reviews on Saturday. It's a podcast thing. He's going to be putting it up on the Sunday. Hope you've enjoyed the unboxing. 21 beers here for £77. I'm hoping there's going to be some belters in here. There's a few Oktoberfest things, so we're going to go down a little bit of the old German line just to get in the Oktoberfest season, if you like. I may even get dressed up for you. May even get the lederhosen on just to review some of these beers. So keep an eye out for them. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon on another beer review. Cheers.